Good evening, I am Melissa Khan with your Friday edition of News in Depth.
We begin by telling you that the quarantine fisherman was today sentenced to 4 weeks in prison for robbery when he appeared before Magistrate Alex Moore via Skype. The man, Janjadeen Naikin, called Jagger, a 40-year-old fisherman of number 36 Village Quarantine Babies, was charged with 2 counts of breaking and enter and larceny, contrary to Section 229A of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Welcome back.
The Guyana Police Force is investigating an alleged rape of a 16-year-old girl who is now pregnant. The police in a press statement said the incident occurred last year in November in the Police Regional Division Number 1.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Sexual harassment is any unwelcome act, comment, gesture, or physical contact.
Street harassment is sexual harassment, but it is no joke. A woman's dress or behavior must not cause sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment is unacceptable, unwanted, unfair, and unlawful.
And in our COVID-19 crisis, the risk of violence and sexual harassment is even higher.
If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Some concerned citizens, mainly women, staged a demonstration exercise outside of the office of the president, calling for an end to the harassment of black professionals, many of whom were in the employ of the state. On the picket line was veteran trade unionist and politician Coretta MacDonald, who described the situation as overbearing, and it must stop now.
And we're out here because we are hurting. We're out here to say to the president We're out here to say to everyone else, we are tired of the harassment of our husbands and our brothers and our fathers and our nephews and our uncles. And we're asking that this harassment be stopped immediately. Too many of our Afro-Guyanese brothers have been harassed unnecessarily. The kind of embarrassment that we see this illegitimate regime want to bring upon them is uncalled for. And we're asking that this be stopped and stopped now. We, the mothers and the wives and the sisters and the nieces, we will not tolerate this anymore. And so we're out here to demonstrate our disgust, that we're tired of this foolishness, we're tired of the disrespect, and we want our people to be treated equally. Everyone must be treated equally.
McDonald also called on members of the Guyana Police Force to operate professionally.
I am positive that the members of the Guyana Police Force, that they are educated, and many of them have reached the heights that they have reached because of their professional, their qualifications and their professionalism. I just want to ask them to continue to be a professional. Continue being a professional and stop allowing the political directorates to give you directions or directives that are not in keeping with your jobs. We don't have a problem with the policemen. We don't have a problem with the policewomen. We have a problem with the directives that they are being given, and they're acting on those directives. Be a professional and do your jobs professionally.
McDonald said this is the start of a series of actions aimed at bringing an end to the harassment.
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductionsgy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royce and Drakes Production. On behalf of our news team, thank you for joining us, and join us again Monday for more news. Good night.